A group of pirates from Razor lineup have arrived nearby. Ah, well, thankfully they're not from Roccat. Hello Reformers, and welcome back to RimWorld and our patron named Colonists. If you'd like to have your name thrown in the hat, then you can for as little as $1, and you can go through the link in the description if you want to do that. Anyway, there is a trader. There is a trader coming along here, Lilith. She is an exile, a female town councilman. And, well, as you can see here, she may have a few items to trade. So let's see what actually happens here. I have no defenses, so I'm pretty sure she's not going to attack us. I can only hope that she's not going to attack. Doesn't seem like that's the kind of thing that would happen right now, so we're going to get Boar over here and trade, because he's actually our social guy. So hopefully we'll be able to get some good stuff as a result. Could you just wait a little bit? Yes, there we go. Nice. All right. So let's take a look and actually see what she has for us here. I don't think I actually even have that much money. I don't think I have that much at all. I have 800. Oh, okay. Do I? Yeah, apparently I have 800. That's pretty good. Okay, I guess. I don't know. And maybe we want to buy some medicine. Even though we actually... We apparently have a lot of medicine already? Okay, that's pretty amazing. She doesn't have that much at all. She has a couple of meals, which are going to cost us a huge amount. She has one Molotov cocktail, and otherwise, that's it. So I don't think I'm going to be buying anything from her at the moment, but technically I could sell something to her, like components, but components are very important later down the line, so it doesn't seem like we're going to do anything with her for the moment. And maybe, who knows, maybe we'll find something as time goes on. Alright, so we can just allow Boar to go back and do whatever he wants to do. I have redone the cut plants thing, because I've realized that cut plants is going to just clear the area of all these little grasses here, and it's not really necessary for me to do that right now. And instead I've just told them to go and harvest the various useful plants in the area, like heel root and berries and all that sort of thing. And otherwise, we do have a raccoon here, which might be pretty cool to tame, but I don't really know whether we should do that just yet. What I would like to do is obviously get this up and running, so I'm just going to speed everything up real quick. And I'd like to get our crafting room ready. And then once we have the crafting room, hopefully we'll be able to then get a refrigerator. As you can see here, the learning helper is helping me out a little bit by reminding me that I need to get a freezer. And yeah, so then none of our food will spoil, and obviously the food will be made over here at the there's the stove right there. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna work out quite nicely. Ah, here we go. Alright, so Deadshot thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Deadshot also thinks that you should give this community a name. What should this local community be called? Oh, okay, so I guess I guess the Reformers would be the way to go for our faction, and I have no idea what to call this community, because I mean I was thinking of Reformers in general, but yeah, I don't really know. Alright, so considering, as you see here, the local community, we're gonna go with the first Reformers, because you never know, maybe we're gonna expand at some point and then we'll call them second, third, and so on, if it actually gets that far, who knows. So there you go. That is nice. And yeah, we're gonna obviously cut down a whole bunch of these trees. I am probably going to need a much larger stockpile at some point, but at the moment it doesn't really seem necessary in my opinion. I mean, you can see here we barely have anything in there. Most of these trees will be cut down as well, so let me mark some more. And then, hopefully, oh, there we go, there's the stone cutter's table. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we do need a research. Yeah, there's the research bench. That is hopefully going to be done too, because this is the research tree. And yeah, until you build a research bench, your colonists will not actually be able to do research. Unfortunately, we only have one person that is capable of doing research at a decent enough level, and I'm going to try... Oh, we already have stone cutting. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Okay, so I guess smithing would be the next thing that we want to go for. So I'm actually just going to select that so that we can actually get long blades and then maybe machining, and then we can go for things like, I don't even know, gunsmithing, I guess, and all this other cool stuff. I actually don't even know what to go for, to be honest. I guess I'm just going to go for long blades to begin with, and then we'll go for maybe great bows just to have a bit of an upgrade in terms of weapons, and then maybe we'll go for something like electricity, and then maybe microelectrics basics, because that unlocks a whole bunch of stuff like gun turrets and everything. So, might be an idea. Otherwise, oh, a colonist needs treatment. What? What is actually happening here? A mad animal. Ah, okay, well, that's not very good, is it? Okay, so we are going to have to draft everyone here, and they are just going to kill it, hopefully. Yeah, that was easy enough, wasn't it? Okay, so you can just go back to doing whatever you want to do. They're probably both going to go to the medic bay, and that kind of makes me think maybe I should have 2 beds in the medic bay. I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea. I mean, they're gonna be pretty easily healed, and oh yeah, look at that. Boar is an absolute beast, by the way. No pun intended. No pun intended. But yeah, he is really, really good because he just has so many useful skills. Let's actually just take a look at him again. He has social, obviously, construction, growing, mining, intellectual, and he has a little bit of medicine as well. So he's really doing a huge amount for us. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna need to add a bill to this, and let's butcher creature, do forever, thank you very much. Oh yeah, we need to get that fridge, don't we? Ah, they're both fully healed. That's fantastic. That's really good. Okay, so we do need to get that fridge. So if I can, well, we should probably tell them to go and pick this up, because this is technically food. So let's tell them to go and do that. They're gonna just butcher it a little bit, and we should, there we go. Okay, so hare meat. It's not refrigerated, so it's going to spoil in one day, which is really, really bad. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is get a solar generator up and running. I'm probably going to put that around here, so it's close enough to our little, little habitat here, but not too close, I guess. And yeah, I guess we'll just put it there or something like that. And we also need a battery, of course, so that if anything goes wrong, then we'll have a little bit of backup power, I guess. And otherwise, I don't even know where to put the batteries. I don't want to... See, here's the thing. I don't want to put the batteries too close to the wood, because batteries, sometimes, I've kind of seen this in my own sort of save file, that they do get on fire, but that was only happening because they were being rained upon. So it might just be that they need a roof over their heads, obviously. So let's just put one battery, 2 batteries. Let's put 2 batteries down, and then we're just going to make a small structure here for them. And it doesn't really, I don't think it really matters either way what they're made out of or anything. So there we go. Let's just do that. And we obviously need a door, so let's do a door right there. And then we should get a conduit like so. There we go. Okay, and then another one over here probably, so that both of those solar panels can contribute to the batteries. Hopefully that's how it's going to work. If it doesn't work like that, then we can always change it up a little bit, I hope anyway. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we need some floors as well. There we go. And yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so let's speed it up. Now, obviously, we are going to need power if we are going to have a refrigerator. So that hare meat is probably going to go bad, which is not great, but I don't really want to tell anyone to eat that raw. So yeah, let's not do that. Okay, so how are our plants doing as well, by the way? Potato plants, 21, 35%, 5%. They're very slow, aren't they? Yeah, they're very, very slow at the moment. That's not particularly great. Not particularly, but I guess it's alright at the moment. I would very much like to... Oh, we have some hair leather here as well. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Alright, so they're going to be building this. That's okay, I suppose. Maybe, you know what? Maybe what we want to do is we just want to... Oh, these are impassable mineable rocks. Oh, interesting. Okay, I actually thought that they might be mineable so that I could make another door, but I don't think I'm able to get another door in here. Oh, I am. I don't think that's going to work. Personally, Did it? Did that literally work? I think that... Wow. If that actually works, then that's pretty crazy. But anyway, as you can see, there's our solar generator here. There's the 2 batteries. And hopefully they're going to charge themselves up. And yeah, now what we need to do is build a little refrigerator. So we should probably build one around here. Let's build kind of a... Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, there's apparently a heat wave going on. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Heat waves can kill quickly if people start getting heat stroke. Stay cool by building a cooler or getting deep under a mountain. Well, it's a good thing that we have that power now, because we are then able to maybe get a cooler in here somewhere. But yeah, the main problem with that is that I've built a very segmented community in this regard. I've given them all their own rooms, and it's gonna be kind of difficult to get a refrigerator in everywhere. So I don't exactly know. Maybe are there vents or something like that? I don't think there are vents or anything. Temperature. There's a heater, a cool... Oh, they do have vents. A simple vent for equalizing the temperature between 2 rooms without allowing people to walk between them. Okay, so... that's not really gonna work out too well, is it? No, it's not really gonna work out too well. Okay, I guess I'm just going to have to... I guess I'll just have to let them see how they do, and maybe it's gonna go well, maybe it's not. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's just place the cooler around here. There we go. Somewhere around there. It seems good enough to me, and then we'll get a nice conduit just to go right down there. And maybe we want to put a cooler, maybe like... I don't really know. I mean, a vent, how much does that actually take? It takes 30 steel. I mean, I am going to go into this little mountain here relatively soon. Maybe I should actually mark that just so that we have that available as a way for us to, you know, actually get things going here with our steel production. So maybe I just want to mine a little bit away from here. So I'm going to just go in to the mountain a little, and we'll just make a small room there, because you never know, maybe we want to construct like a stockpile or something along those lines in there as well, and maybe that's going to be useful. Now we do have low food, obviously. Wow, we actually have very low food indeed. Okay, there's a steel... Oh, a steel slag chunk? Okay, well, let's actually haul this away. And, oh yes, there's also this ship chunk here. Let's actually deconstruct that, because apparently, according to you in the comments, these cannot spawn aliens. I've heard things otherwise, but yeah, apparently they cannot. So maybe that's been changed. Anyway, yes, hopefully we will be able to get some steel from that. That might be pretty good. Okay, so let's continue. The heat wave is going to affect us pretty badly here. And, I mean, that's the thing. I don't really have that much power. I mean, you can see here that my power is rapidly draining as it goes to nighttime. The power output is really quite low in that respect. So, I mean, that's the thing. It's 40 degrees indoors. That's crazy. Okay, so hopefully no one's gonna pass out. Oh, we got some berries there. That's nice. Okay, so... Oh, there's no door. Oh, that obviously is a bit of an issue, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, let's actually build a small door here. We don't want to build too many, so maybe we just want to go for this, and then we also want to make it just a little bit like an airlock kind of thing, so that it doesn't drain all of the coolness out immediately upon someone exiting. So that's hopefully what we're going to have done here. And let's get some wood floors, and there we go. Okay, so that seems pretty good. Hopefully the heat wave is going to subside relatively soon. And once this is done, I'm gonna get a another stockpile here, and we're going to change some of its protocols, I guess, some of its classifications about what you can store in there and everything, and hopefully we'll be able to get a whole bunch of food in there to prevent bad things from happening. Okay, you can go away now, Heatwave. We don't like you. Thank you very much. This, literally, I'm very surprised these berries haven't melted, because, come on now. They've been out there for a while, and yeah, they may not be refrigerated right now, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, so there's the power conduit. That's absolutely fine, and we are now going to reduce the temperature in here down to 0, of course, and then what we need to do is zone it. So let's get a stockpile. And we want to go to storage. Alright, so let's have a look. We don't want to allow rotten food, do we? And corpses, probably not. Maybe animal corpses? Yeah, probably animal corpses, but not anything else. Apparel, no. Weapons, no. Items? What kind of items? Body parts. Do we want body parts? No, probably not. Okay, so raw resources. Manufactured, what does that mean? Just drugs and things like that. Okay, no, we don't want that. Everything else can go in here, and the priority should probably be kind of important. So let's do that. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Now, hopefully, what they're going to do is they'll take the hare meat, and hopefully they'll take it over here. Now, I did say that not many people have a lot of cooking. As far as I'm aware, yeah, Boar has 2. Oh, okay, so Deadshot actually has 3, which is pretty good, and apparently Oni is incapable of cooking, so that's unfortunate. Anyway, hopefully one of the others is going to decide, yes, let me go and cook. We haven't actually given the stove any kind of thing to do here, so we probably want to do this until we have like 15 or something like that. And we probably want to get the stone cutter going in here as well. Make any stone blocks. Let's do that forever, shall we? Yeah, do that forever, I guess. And there's also a hand tailor bench. Oh, we've already done that. Oh, okay. Well, we can do that until we have 10, I guess. And oh, the research. Yes, we of course want to do research. Well, I've already done that, so hopefully someone is going to get on to actually progressing with the smithing, and we're now being raided. Of course we are. Okay, so how is my cooler currently doing? It seems like it does have power. Yeah, it seems like it does have, yeah, it does have power, and it seems to be working quite nicely. Okay, so there is a raid in a heat wave. This is not good. And where are they? A group of pirates from Razor lineup have arrived nearby. Ah. Well, thankfully they're not from Roccat. Yes, we made that joke. Okay, anyway, he's equipped with a revolver, and he seems to be naked. Well, that's, something I probably did not want to see right now, but, oh well, never mind. He actually has 7 in shooting, so this might be a bit of an issue. Wow, he's got extremely low expectations. Okay, well, let's see what we can do then. And where is he in comparison to us? Ah, he's coming from down there. Okay, so we probably want to build a couple of sandbags, don't we? Just so that we can place our people that actually do have ranged weapons behind them. So where is that? Security, I guess. Yep, there we go. Sandbags. Okay, so this requires steel. How much steel do I actually have? Their components. I literally have 13 steel. Right. This is not going to go well. Okay, I guess what I'm going to do is build literally 2 sandbags. Actually, you know what? Not there. We're going to build 2 sandbags here. And then we're just going to have the 2 just stand by the side, I guess. Okay, so who actually has... Okay, so Boar has just a knife. So Deadshot is going to come over here. Oni's going to come over here. And they both have ranged weapons. So hopefully this is going to work out. I do know that you can technically try to... Oh yeah, he's going the right way. That's fantastic. Unfortunately, these sandbags are not going to be built in time. So I guess we just have to deal with it. And yeah, let's have a see here. Now I do know that you can attempt to like knock people unconscious, and maybe you can then capture them. But I'm not really wanting to take a chance and maybe have this guy get lucky with a revolver shot and kill one of our people. So I'm just going to try and kill him immediately. Wow, that was actually pretty good. Okay, kill him. Yeah, there we go. All right, so is he dead? Did he die? I don't know. Yep, he's dead. He's dead. And now it comes up with the learning helper of capturing. When an enemy is downed on the ground but not dead, you can capture them. To capture, select a colonist, right-click on that, and so on. Yeah, well, I kind of didn't do that, did I? Okay, so Boar, does he actually have any shooting? Yes, he does. So I guess it might be kind of nice for him to equip the revolver. So I'm actually going to just tell him to go and do that. And these people can go back to doing whatever they want to do. And hopefully these sandbags will be built relatively soon as well, just in case. Okay, so this plastic knife, hopefully, yeah, someone's going to take that. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Ah, there we go. Now people are starting to actually make some food here. Yeah, there you go. We got a simple meal. Ingredients, berries. It spoils in many days, so that's pretty good. We have some hare meat here, which spoils in 1 day. Wow. Yeah, the temperature right here needs to be much lower in my opinion, so let's actually just raise it by like 5 or something like that, because it's so incredibly hot in here that it's making things pretty difficult. Ah, what's this? An addiction council. Ah, from Ui Dway Principled Treaty is passing by. Aha, okay. Well, let's see what we can do with that. Now, I'm going to just place this back to the way it was, because it seems to be maybe getting a little bit cooler. Is it getting cooler? Not really. Okay, so where is the visitor? I'm actually unsure where she is. I have no idea, but, well, it's just a visitor, so nothing really to worry about there. Now, I'm not entirely sure what we should do with the corpse. I guess we should just bury it. Or something along those lines. That's probably the best idea. Oh yeah, what actually happened to the ship chunk, by the way? I didn't even know what happened to that. I guess we got some steel from it. I hope we got some steel from it. We got some sandstone and limestone chunks here. Maybe what we want to do, actually, is instead of make any stone blocks. Oh, okay. Any stone blocks. That's pretty good. Okay, so hopefully they'll do that. And where's the visitor? Do the visitors usually come from the south, or is it just a bit random? It doesn't seem like I can see the visitor at the moment. Interesting. Okay, I'm actually unsure about that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to actually build a little dining room and maybe a little bit of a recreation area. So we're just going to build that on here. And it's going to be next to the sandbag, so maybe we can actually force enemies to come down this sort of little bottleneck here. Maybe we can force people to go like that, because if they do come like, you know, Damo did, then maybe we can get a slight advantage as a result. So let's get a door going from here and a door going from there, and that seems good to me. Alright, now we need some floors as well. There we go. Okay, so what we want to do otherwise is we want to place a couple of joy things in there. So we want to place maybe like a chess table or horseshoes pin or something along those lines. Obviously once it's done we'll be able to do that. There is a poker table as well, but unfortunately we don't have enough cloth to be able to use it. There is a grave. So it's probably a good idea that we actually place a grave somewhere, maybe not too close to our crops, thank you very much. Maybe around here would be good enough. So let's place the grave over there, and there is actually something else that I wanted to do. Yes, a party spot. A party spot. So we're going to do that as well once it's done. So let's just speed everything up. And they're going to get on that pretty quickly. We actually have 112 wood, which should be enough to completely finish this entire room. Obviously the doors are going to take quite a lot of wood. Yeah, you can see that. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, it seems like we've run out of wood already. Isn't that great? Okay, there is a minor break risk. Boar is having a bit of a tough time of things. So I guess what we're going to have to do is, as I say, get that joy up any way we can. So let's see if we can do that. Otherwise, we do need to continue chopping wood. There we go. And let's also continue harvesting as well. So let me just swipe across the entirety of the area here. Wow, there's a whole bunch of berries down here, so this is fantastic. And how is our crop doing actually? 57% for the rice, 39% for the potatoes, 18% for the corn, and 16% for the cotton. They're not doing very well when it comes to the soil for some reason. Not entirely sure why that is. It's probably the heat wave maybe causing a bit of a slowdown perhaps. Not entirely sure on that. We have a whole bunch of silver obviously. We do have some steel, which is kind of nice. And we have herbal medicine, which is great. This is not refrigerated, but it spoils in 2 years, so it's not like it really matters. I don't think 2 years are going to pass that quickly, are they? Hopefully not. Okay, so now what we want to do is that grave actually done? Yeah, the grave is actually done. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna... I don't know, because Boar is kind of our guy to do basically everything. We're going to not strip him, thank you very much, and cannot bury? We can't bury him? Why can't we bury him? It's forbidden, apparently. It's forbidden to do that for some reason? Wait a minute. Is it forbidden because he... Oh, well... Okay. I'm not entirely sure about that. Forbidden. Oh, never mind. Okay, so he's actually just forbidden. Yeah, dumb me. Okay, so yeah, anyway. Let's actually get him to... bury him. There we go. Alright, so he's going to go over there, and he's going to bury the first of many. No, it's probably not the first of many, but yeah. Maybe, you know what? Actually, I should have taken his stuff. Because he had a hat. That would have been... You know what? You know what I'm going to do? We're literally gonna take something from him. This is... Prioritize opening grave. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, so let's strip him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so he does actually have some cloth pants as well, which might actually be better than what I was wearing. Is it true? It does get us -4 beauty. That's not particularly good, and it gives us a little bit of armor and all that sort of thing. I guess. I mean, considering technically Boar is the sheriff kind of thing, because he tends to talk to all the newcomers, so I guess we're going to wear that. This is probably going to make him even worse in terms of his mood. Probably. So, yeah, I don't know whether we really want to do that, but yes, anyway, let's just try it out and see what happens. There's some pants. Maybe we can sell those pants. Who knows? There we go. Okay, so has that actually made any difference? Yeah. Dead man's cowboy hat. Yes, it certainly does make a difference to his mood. But maybe it doesn't matter too much. Hopefully it doesn't matter too much. Oh yeah, we're getting... Look at all this wood. It's fantastic. It's fantastic to get all this wood. Very nice. Okay, so that means... What we can do is we can now finally get some more sandbags, and maybe what we can do is literally just have another couple of sandbags here just to make it so that they're a little bit more enclosed here. So if this does turn out to be, you know, a pretty nice area for a bottleneck or something like that, because maybe I'll extend the refrigerator a little bit, and maybe it can go all the way along here. Actually, you know what? Let's actually do something else. Let's do this instead. There we go. That's a little bit better in my opinion, because that's going to make it so that they have to choose one way or another. And this also means that we can place a couple of sandbags around there, and, well, hopefully it won't come to it, and hopefully we won't have to make a decision about where we're going to defend, and hopefully they'll just come straight to us, like Damo did, but, well, we'll see. We will see. And that's a whole lot of wood. We are going to need that wood. Okay, so now that we've got this room up and running, it's about time that we actually get some stuff in it, isn't it? So let's actually get some... Let's get a torch, actually. We're going to need a torch around here. Maybe one in there as well. Do they actually need torches in their rooms, I guess? Wouldn't that make sense? Maybe. There we go. Something in there as well. And we can just put 2 in the corners here, I guess. And we don't need one in the refrigeration room, thank you very much. Okay, so otherwise, what do we need? Well, we actually do need a table, don't we? So let's actually get a table. And let's get some dining chairs, because we're going to need to, you know, actually have a table to eat at. Because I think that's what's causing some of them to not be extremely happy, because they are not having a nice place to actually eat food and dinner. And we will finally get, not the chess table, we'll get the horseshoes pin, and we'll just, I guess we'll just play indoors. It's not really something that we will really want to do that often, I guess, but anyway, there's a party spot. Let's do a party spot there as well. Okay, so that seems pretty good. We're seeming to be okay at the moment. And this heat wave is really killing us. I think it's not doing very well for our mood, and yeah, we need a joy source, as you can see there, but we're going to get on that in the next episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.